that. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage.
It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
The tackle made by...
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
39-yard line.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Titans' 13-yard line.
He's going to run again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score, Ravens 7.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. An opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 7.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byers. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Tennessee.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Ravens 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. He's going to keep it again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. He's going to Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Christian Fulton, the rookie, picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. A first down carry for Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. Smith catches left side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Titans 14, Ravens 7.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Loss on the play. Brings up fourth and...
They'll run. It's Henry. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed a maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Foster.
11 yards there, first down.
Ravens.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
On second down and 4. Jackson flushed out right. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A quick toss outright, and he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Robert Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
By the Titans.
He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Tip carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
The extra point.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And that'll be incomplete.